Hey, what's up, guys? It's Dave. I am going to go through my monthly review here. So let me just load up my monthly charts. Well, first off, I'll start off with this. If I just go to the journal here, you can see if my first trades of the month were on 11/8. Okay, so 11/8. I'm just gonna go here. I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 trades open that is going to go into the kind of stats for this month. So I'm not going to weigh super heavy on what is kind of what's feeding that here. So let's go to 2024, and I'll go to November. Happy November. Or, I'm sorry, happy December. All right, so here's the stats that I have on closed trades. A little bit more than usual. Nine trades total, 3 winners, 6 losers. I still have 4 open, which are all 4 of them. They are in the green at the moment. So total percentage return where I stand right now is I'm down 3%. Profit factor only 4 point. Average R is 0.67. Win rate 33.33%. I'm not super. I'm not worried about it, honestly. So return gain, you can see some of my trades here, they are starting to work out. Well, at least one of my last ones did. But the 4 open are not considered in here. The 4 that I have open are, let's go back. I'm going to take this off. The 4 I have open are UPST, PLTR, SE, and VST that I just entered on Friday. So as you can see, if I go down 11/8 again, that was my first trade of the week. You can see that my R's, my losses are 1 R's, my gains are less than 1 R. So that's not a good ratio to start out with. But I did have like 2 of these, like this Netflix one. And then this Amazon one, they were like small day trades. So they weren't even, my standard size is 1% of my account. It was my R for each trade. Those aren't even standard sizes. I was just I was testing some day trading on like a Friday or something like that on those 2. So I'm not too worried about those. I'm not worried about losing at all, to be honest. This is part of it. Now, the biggest thing that I'm taking out of this month is, number one, I didn't trade for the entire week. So I was happy I was able to sit on my hands and not kind of get lost into the hustle and bustle of the elections, right? So you can see huge gap up on the election after that Tuesday. I first initiated, this is my first mistake, right? I initiated my first trade on a Friday of the 8th. I was kind of, it was a little extended, right? So hindsight's always 20/20. I probably shouldn't, what did I even initiate here on the 8th? AAOI. So I had gap up, and then 11/11, 11/13, 11/15. So I started initiating trades. 11/8, 11/11, and then the 15th. So my focus, what I could have done better is waited for price to digest around here. It was pretty freaking extended, 2.5% gapped up on the Wednesday, right? So I did kind of chase this. Although the trades themselves I weren't chasing. The positions were there, but you have the setups were there. But I had the overall market kind of starting to top out and profit taking. So I entered the trades at a poor spot, which is fine. The biggest thing that I wanted to take advantage of, which is why I'm in some of these trades now still, which the ones you can see that I'm in now, I initiated on the 20th, the 27th, and 29th. So I initiated Wednesday. So I was really watching this breakout area here and this test. And what I wanted to focus on, and my focus going into next month, was sizing up and getting big and going heavy when the time is right. So what I was thinking, I came back here, I sat on my hands for a little bit, let some of these trades work and, get tagged out, whatever it was. And I wanted to start initiating trades as soon as it started to show strength off of this area. So it consolidated for 1, 2, 3, 4 days. And on this Wednesday, so firstly, I liked the engulfing candle here. Then the next day, we had a, what could have been an engulfing bearish, but it did nothing but get bought up. So it had a big old bottoming tail. I'm like, okay, this looks like it wants to push off. It wants to move forward. And so I started sizing in and starting entering trades on larger size, right? The 20th and the 20th on Wednesday. So I was ready. I had my watch list. I entered the trades that looked ready to go, and I kind of caught the push off here, right? And so the last half of November, the ones that they're not documented in my journal yet. They're doing pretty well as of right now. So that is not, those numbers don't reflect what's actually happening. That's the only thing that I don't really. There might be a way I can set that up. Either way. So it's not going to give me a clear-cut full accuracy of what November looks like, but it's going to end up green, I'm pretty sure. I think I'll be up maybe 3% or so. We'll see. We'll see. I have to not speak too soon to manage my risk and my positions properly as is. But yeah, so that's kind of that. What I'm looking forward to next month is not messing up my trades. I messed up a Tesla trade. Unfortunately, I got in around 320, stop loss around 315. It gapped up. I held it through consolidation, and then I got faked out in that breakout. Let's pull up the chart real quick. This is probably the thing that I'm most upset with. I entered here at 320. Stop loss is 315. I went over this trade individually in one of my videos. You can go look that up. I held through the consolidation. I entered up here at like 354. It gapped up. I could have taken profits here as it gave me an opportunity to get out with a decent gain on both of my positions, but I did not, and I ended up getting stopped out around like 336 or something. Excuse me, something like that. So I ruined a really nice trade from 320 to 360-ish by averaging up at the wrong time. I don't ever average up. It was the first time I've done it. And it bit me in the butt, which isn't great, but I mean, it is what it is. It's going to happen. It was its own separate trade. I got faked out on the breakout. And, I managed my risk. However, now it looks nice again. So that is one thing I need to learn is how to average up, when to average up, or add to a position. I think that's a little different than averaging up. Add to a position, and then, add to my winners. And this one just didn't work out. So I did that. And also my focus for next month is getting larger. Trusting myself, being more confident in my setups, in my trades. I know what I'm doing. It's most of the time I get in too early or I set my stop losses too short because I am greedy and I want the market to move, and I've been over this, right? I'm over that. The point is most of the time I am correct on the direction of it. I just get stopped out and then it moves on without me and I never get back in, right? So just like Tesla here, I get stepped out. I am watching this like a freaking hawk. So this didn't undercut, failed to fill that gap all the way. So now the target is indeed this like 350 level. If we can break above 360, I'll probably sell some of my positions and go heavy. Even if I go, if we look at the 30-minute time frame, excuse all the lines, it broke out of this consolidation, higher volume at the end of the day, whatever. Maybe if we can set an anchor VWAP down to this 30-minute low, if it wants to come back down and retest this 335 level at the bottom of this balance range, and then start pushing away to create a potential higher low versus this 326 low, then I would certainly be a buyer and heavy on that. So that's my focus of this next month, is focusing on if an opportunity presents, when to size up and doing that properly. And then also getting bigger, getting larger. I am up, how much am I up so far this month? Or this year, I guess. Exactly. We go 2020. I am up 6% as of right now of what is open. However, on my interactive brokers, I'm up like 9%, 10%. My highs is 15%. This is my trading account. My the individual stuff that I don't touch, it's like 29 and 32%. And then I've more than doubled my crypto account over the past 2 weeks, which is nice. So overall, I'm doing good. It's just this stuff that I'm showing you guys. This is what I need to be better at. The stuff that I'm more involved in. But I'm getting there. I'm not mad about it. Ideally, as long as I don't screw up this last month like I did in 2023, this will be my first year I closed profitable. So hopefully I didn't just jinx myself, but that's what it is. All right, guys, there's my monthly review. Again, focus, getting larger on the right time, and adding when I am supposed to add. I want to be more aggressive. I'm getting more confident, and I need to execute well in order to continue to build my confidence. Thanks for your time. Hopefully it's helpful. Stay safe, manage your risk. Later.